Yeah, I think you're good.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Thank you.
Tonight, we're going to talk about fourth suit forcing. Fourth suit forcing is not a convention. It's just called bridge. When you, the responder, use the unbid suit, the last suit, a new suit, all new suits by responder are 100% forcing. That is called the fourth suit. It's usually done by the responder. I've never seen it happen much with the opener. So it's important to know that a new suit by responder can never be passed, and I play it forcing to gain. Some people play it only forcing for one round. I play it forcing to gain. That means I have an opening hand opposite an opening hand. It asks 3 questions, the fourth suit. So I want you all to be aware of the 3 questions. The first question is, partner, tell me your shape. Are you 5'5", 6'5", something like that? The second question, do you have 3-card delayed support for my suit that I bid? Now, if you don't have either of those, the last one is, have you got a stopper in the fourth suit, which could be ace doubleton, king doubleton, queen, jack, and 1. That is what you're asking. Do you have a stopper in the fourth suit? So I'm going to share the screen with you, and you can ask me all the questions you like, and we're going to go over it together. Once you learn the 3 questions, it makes it very much easier to understand how we apply it. I want to talk about hand number 3. And then please ask me questions. South's going to open the bidding with 1 diamond. West passes. North's going to bid 1 heart, which could be 4 or 5. Pass our East. And now we bid 1 spade. Up the ladder. Pass by West. Now West has an opening hand opposite an opening hand. And when West bids 1 heart, it could be a 4-card suit, but West has a 5-card suit. And West wants to make sure that they haven't missed a 5-3 major suit fit. So the only way we can find out about this is to ask our 3 questions by using the unbid suit called the fourth suit, 2 clubs. It's alertable, by the way, by your partner. You alerted yourself online, fourth suit forcing. But when you play face-to-face, partner has to alert that bid. And these are the 3 questions. We're going to go over them again. It's really easy. The first one, tell me your shape, partner. Are you 6'5"? Because you opened a minor first. That's the first thing. If you don't have shape, do you have 3 hearts with me? And you don't. You neither have 3 hearts either. And the last question is, if you don't have shape and you don't have delayed support for me, do you have a stopper in the fourth suit? Now, I find Queen, Jack, and 1 is a stopper, and I have a minimum hand. So if a partner uses fourth suit and I had 15 to 17, I would jump to 3 no trump. But because I'm in the minimum range, I'm going to bid 2 no trump and tell partner, don't worry, partner, I have a club stopper. And it's going to go pass, and you're going to now bid 3 no trump. And that is how we're going to get to 3 no trump. I just want to go over again one thing. When partner uses fourth suit, your hand is anything from 12 to 17. It's your duty to show partner when you're in the medium range hand, better than a minimum. So over 2 clubs, you would bid 3 no trump. That says I have 15 to 17, partner, unbalanced, because you would have opened a no trump. You're unbalanced. So when you have the 12 to 14, you bid 2 no trump. And now we're in 3 no trump, promising a club stopper. promising a club stopper. Are there any questions on this bidding, everyone? Any questions? No?
Linda, can you go over why South says 2-no Trump instead of 3-no Trump just one more time,
Because South
please?
doesn't have 15 to 17.
I count 15 in South. That's
I
why I'm
don't count
curious.
that extra trick. The minute you've got a singleton in partner suit, your whole hand collapses. You devalue your hand.
Okay.
When you don't fit with partner, your hand dies like a flower. Dies. It doesn't bloom. When you fit with partner, you can upgrade. I wouldn't upgrade this hand. I would just bid 2-no Trump. I wouldn't bid 3-no Trump on the hand.
Okay.
Okay?
Linda, how do you
Yes.
tell your partner that you have one of those special shapes, 5-5 or 5?
Oh, by repeating your second suit twice. Second suit twice. If you've got 6-5, remember, always bid a second suit twice, 2 times, always. Second suit 2 times.
Linda,
Yes.
could you have bid a 2/1 here? 2/1?
You don't abuse 2/1 at all. There's no reason to ever do that in bridge.
Oh, you don't use
It's a
2/1?
fallacy. You should never do that. Never.
Oh, so you don't play 2/1 then?
I do, but I would never distort my shape. Well, what would you bid at the 2 level? Over one diamond. What would you bid?
2 hearts.
2 hearts is a weak jump, 0 to 5 points in a 6-card suit.
But isn't that 2/1?
No,
Two
that's
hearts,
not
it's a
2/1.
5-card suit? No?
No. Any jump above is weak with 0 to 5 points. It's a 6-card suit. It's a drop dead bid and says, partner, let's not bid anymore.
So what would
One
be a
club-
2/1?
One club,
over the
2
diamond?
diamonds, 1 club, 2 hearts, 1 club, 2 spades. Any jump above the suit is a weak bid with 0 to 5. The stronger you are, the slower you go. I don't want you to start abusing 2/1, and that is definitely not the way to go. You want to go slowly, and that is why we use the 4th suit. Because if you had a 6-card heart suit over 2-no, partner could now bid 3 hearts and say, partner, I need you to know, I know you don't have 3 hearts with me, but I need you to know I've got 6 hearts, and it's forcing to gain. If partner had 6 hearts. But please don't ever do that. No. Okay,
Okay.
David, you want to ask a question?
Yeah, just to follow up on priority 1, which is showing shape. Would I be correct in assuming that by rebidding your second suit, you say you're showing 6 and 5 versus the default assumption, which would be 5 and 4?
Correct, because you would we would have opened, if you had 5 spades, you would have opened a spade first.
So the default is
So-
5 and 4, and by rebidding it, you're telling your partner you
6,
have
5.
a very well-shaped hand.
Longer, first suit's always longer than when you repeat the second
Okay.
suit twice.
That
Second
makes
suit
sense.
twice is very important that people know how to show shape. If you were 5-5 and you had to show your shape, you would bid the second suit again, because the first time we took it for 4. The second time we would take it for 5. So it's always second suit twice.
So that's an extremely descriptive bid for your partner. It tells them a whole ton. doesn't it?
Everything. If
Yeah.
you open a diamond and I bid a spade, and I bid a spade, and then you bid 1-no Trump, okay?
Yeah.
And I want to be in game, I might bid, it depends if you play new minor or not. But if you are 5-5 and you want to show it, because with new minor last week, on Tuesday, I would use the other minor that would say, partner, have you got 4 of my other major? But if you 5-5, you don't have to. You can, there's various ways how you could do it. You can use the new minor, and then you can jump in your suit, in your heart suit, to show that 5-5. There's many ways to show 5-5. 6-5. I love shape. I teach a lot about shape.
Yeah.
I teach shape before points, And then I teach minimum, medium, or maximum before you work on points. You must know exactly what range you are in. Then you can play bridge and you'll have no problem bidding. None. It works really well. The minute you open your hand, there are 3 things you do. 1 is shape. 2 is, am I minimum, medium, or maximum as an opener or as a responder? And the 3rd thing is, then you look at your point count and then decide where you're going. But I think that's number 1.
Now, I hate to ask a what if question, but let's assume that South here did have 6-5, 6 diamonds, 5 spades.
Oh, that's great.
Rebids the spades by saying 2 spades instead of 2 no trump.
Correct.
Now, how does North respond? Does North immediately jump to 4 spades? I mean,
if North's interested, North's worried about the unbid suit. A partner could be looking at 2 club losers. We're not sure if partner's 6-5, if partner has 2 clubs and no hearts, or 2 hearts and no clubs, or 1 club and 1 heart. We know 6 cards. So of the 2 remaining, we don't know whether they're control. So in order to find out, we could raise the second suit that you bid twice to 3 spades. And that's his partner, show me what control you have. And that's how you find out if partner's got 2 losers in clubs. By control bidding. 1 diamond, 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 clubs. 2 spades, I'm 6-5. 3 spades, you set the trump suit. It demands a Q bid. If you bid 4 spades, you're missing, you don't have any control in the unbid suit. You've got no control. And that's how you find out more about controls, because you know there are 11 cards on a 6-5 shape.
Right.
But you don't know whether it's 2 clubs in a void, or 2 hearts in a void, or 1-1.
Or 1-1. Yeah.
Exactly.
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you. That's helpful. Thank you very much.
Very good. Okay. So shall we get to play the hand?
Can I ask a question, Barbara?
Sure.
If in this hand, if you had 5 spades, what were the circumstances in which you wouldn't have opened 5 spades?
6 diamonds.
Right.
Oh, if you had 6 diamonds and 5
first.
spades.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
There is a rare time that you may have 5 clubs and 5 spades, and your clubs are much better than your spades, and it gets the bidding too high if you got 5-5 in the black suits, because if your partner bid at the 2 level, you'd have to go to the 3 level to show your club suit. So there's a lot to be said that if you've got 5 clubs and 5 spades, to open the club first and bid spades twice, it keeps the bidding low.
Okay.
Bidding at the 3 level becomes a high level reverse. It shows a much stronger hand.
So when you don't have a super strong hand, you start with
open a club, right, and bid spades twice.
And then bid spades twice, and then your partner knows 6-5.
Right.
Thank you.
Much better. You open a spade, partner bids 2 diamonds, you got to go to the 3 level. I don't think you really want to do that on a minimum hand. Any other question? Okay, let's count the losers. We're no trump. We've only got 1 club stopper. And this is part of defense. It's very important. How are we going to defend this hand? We've got 4 spade tricks. We've got 3 heart tricks, is 7. We have 1 club is 8. We've got to get a diamond trick in now. And let's see what happens. Let's try and do a hold-up play, if we can. Everything depends on the defenders. They won the trick. When they've got 2 cards left, they come back the 9 of a doubleton, top of a doubleton. They put up the jack. Now you, West, have to be on your toes. Because if you take the ace and you come back a club, we're never beating the hand. Because your partner will have no club to get back to you. So the correct thing to do in this situation is hope that partner's got another club and can get back to you when they get in. So this is how you should defend the hand. If you take the ace and come back a club, and play back a club. By the time your partner gets in with the ace of diamonds, they can never get to you, and now they make the hand. All they're taking are 3 clubs and the ace of diamonds. So let's undo and let's look at proper defense, everybody. We really need to let them hold that trick. Just once. Let them hold it. They're going to make it later, so let them make it now. Play the 2 of clubs. Now we're in trouble. Big trouble. Because we've got to play this diamond. We can try and bluff the opponent that we're looking for a finesse. If you want to burgle one trick and go like this. And this is what you will do. But now there's no such thing as second hand low. You could play the jack of diamonds. And if they fall asleep at the table and have said, oh no, second hand low, okay, now they're going to run for their life, and now they make the hand. All they need is one diamond trick. So second hand low does not apply. You got to be awake. You got to put up that ace and shoot back a club as fast as you can. And now they'll never make the hand. So there's no second hand low. Why did your partner duck the trick? First of all, your partner told you that they had an honor. Guaranteed. They led a low club. Then they played the 2 of club. That shows a 5-card suit, not a 4-card suit, a 5-card suit. When you lead the 5 and then play the 2, you have 5 in your hand. If you had 4, you would play up the line. It would be 5 and then the 8. So why did your partner give you that trick? Because partner wants you to get up quickly now and shoot through that club, and they're never going to make the hand. And now you can come back the club, and that's it. Goodbye, Charlie, all over. And then they go down, 1 down. And they can't make it. So everything depends on West, how West does. If West leaves East with a card to get back, they're going down. If East falls asleep at the table thinking you're going to take a diamond finesse, they're making it. Because all they needed is 1 diamond trick. They've got 4 spades, 1 club is 5, 3 hearts are 8, and 1 diamond is 9, and now they're going to make the hand. How's that? Any questions? Any questions? 4th suit's essential. We cannot but know trump without a club stopper. And North wants to know if partner's got 3 spades, 3 hearts. No questions? Okay, very good.
Yep.
I'm happy everybody knows all about 4th suit. I love 4th suit. Let's go on. It helps us so much to describe our hand. All right, so let's look at it. West has to open 1 heart. Pass by North. Please do not overcall 5-card suits. All my overcalls are 6-card suits and 2 honors at the 2 level. We're bidding 1 spade. Pass by South. 2 diamonds by West. Pass by North. And now we have an opening hand opposite an opening hand. All jumps in old suits. 3 spades is not forcing. The only way we can create a forcing bid is by using the 4th suit partner. 3 clubs. It's the only way. It's a new suit by responder. Partner cannot pass a new suit. It's forcing to game. It asks 3 questions. The first question, shape. Have you got shape? Are you 5-5 or 6-5? If you were 5-5 in diamonds and hearts, you would bid 3 diamonds again. If you were 5-5. The second one is, do you have 3 spades with me? No. The third one is, if you don't have either, do you have a club stopper? No. So what can you do? You can't pass. So you just have to bid 3 hearts. It doesn't promise a 6-card suit. It just says, partner, I don't have a club stopper. I don't have 3 spades with you, and I don't have extreme shape. Now we know we're going to game. So it's your duty to show a 6-card suit, 3 spades. 3 spades says, partner, I know we're going to game. You knew I had 5 spades. I know you don't have 3 with me, but I think you should know I've got 6 spades. And now you will bid 4 spades, knowing you have an 8-card major suit fit. And that's how we would get to 4 spades, everybody. Does that help everybody? Does anybody like to ask me a question? I don't see who asks me questions. I just answer them. Please ask if you have something to ask. Nobody? Okay. Well, we can't lead the ace of clubs from space. We cannot lead the ace of clubs under any circumstances. We can't lead a spade because that's the trump suit. They did bid diamonds. I think I might lead a heart through dummy's first bid suit. I'm not sure what I'm going to lead on the hand. But looking at the hand, I've got to eliminate something. I'm not leading trumps. I'm not leading the club suit because I don't lead aces from spaces. So I think I'm going to lead a heart. And now you look at the hand and you say to yourself, what losers do you have? In the spade suit, you've got 1 loser. In the heart suit, you've got no losers. In the diamond suit, you've got no losers because which is the master hand? The hand with the long trumps. But in the club suit, you've got 3 club losers. So on a heart lead, I would take the ace of hearts. I'm not in a hurry yet to take my king of hearts yet. I don't know if there's a singleton somewhere. You never know. My main priority, while I keep the north hand out. The north hand is the most dangerous hand because if they get in, they can swallow up my king of clubs. So I'm going to play the high card from the short side first in spades. And do they cover or not? They should cover because they don't know what their partner's got. So they should put up the king with a double tip. And now we have no problem on this hand. We've got almost all of them together. But if you think there's a bad break, there's only 3 out. You've got top spades. The 9 is good, the queen is good, and the jack is good. So you can play back a spade if you think they're not going to break. And now you can play a diamond to your ace safely. And now we can draw the last trump. They did break. And I would throw away a heart. Now I can go back to dummy and take that king of hearts and throw away my club. Sometimes the queen might drop. You never know what presents are around. Okay, now I've got to hope the diamonds break. We had a 4-3 break. 4-3 fit. Maybe they'll break 3 and 3, usually against the percentages. So let's try. Queen of diamonds. And they did not break. Okay, so if the diamonds didn't break, the hearts didn't break, there's only one chance for me to make my king of clubs. I'm never getting back to the dummy. I'm never going to ruff for nothing. My only hope is that North has the ace of clubs. And you don't make it. So you lose 2 club tricks. It's not the end of the world. And that's it, and you make 11 tricks. Any questions, everybody?
Hey, Linda,
Yes.
just for your information, 2 people played in 3-note trump and they made 4 over tricks.
On a club lead?
I don't know what they led. Hang on.
Well, they were lucky the king of spades was right. If the king of spades is wrong, it's a pretty bad state of affairs.
Right.
They're going down if the king of spades is wrong. You can never go down if the king of spades is wrong, because as long as you keep the north hand out, you are fine with your king of clubs being protected. And if you are in spades, you can always trump a club. But in no trump, you could be finished on a club lead and the king of spades is wrong. So I would never ever be a no trump on this hand once I know I have an 8-card major suit fit.
In no trump, you're down. If they lead, if the north leads a club.
If they lead a club and the spade is wrong, you're going down the drain. It's right to be in the 6-2 spade fit. I'm not a result player. I need to be in my 8-card major suit fit on this hand. Are there any questions on the bidding though?
Can you hear me? There we are.
Yes.
I can't find out how to put my hand up. So yeah, we were one of the pairs that made +4. What happened was the club lead, the king on it, not overtaken by the ace. So there's a small club to
Who led a club?
I guess the north, right?
Oh, were you in no trump?
Yes, the three no
And they lead the queen of clubs. Because
the king goes on and the ace does not overtake and lead back. So
Oh,
the
you
king
did
goes-
it.
But on both of them, East was the declarer, and therefore the ace would have been 8 to the king.
Well, I don't know, except because I haven't got ours up, but we had a low club to the king, not covered by the ace, and therefore no club going back, and
But
that's
they
why
can't
we
lead a
got
low
all the.
club. That's the problem. Queen Jack 9 is considered a full sequence. You cannot lead a low card. You always lead the
I'm just
queen.
telling you how we got 4 over tricks.
Wow. Okay, I understand that. But the correct lead is the queen of clubs.
I don't remember what they led. I think they led small. Anyway, maybe they led the queen. But if the king goes on and the ace didn't, I think they led small because I was surprised the king got played.
Yeah, well, that's the problem. There are a lot of people that don't know that Queen Jack 9 or Jack 10 8 are considered full sequences, and you always leave the top.
Mhm.
Okay. But the bidding is very important. That 4th suit's forcing to game, and you still have the opportunity of showing a 6-card spade suit to look for that 8-card major suit fit. I think it's pretty good to do that, don't you? That you can use the 4th suit, which you know is so comfortable, knowing that you're going to game, and that you can bid your 6-card spade suit. But West has to repeat the heart suit. They've got no other bid. They haven't got a stopper in clubs. They don't have 3 spades, and they don't have 5 diamonds. So when they don't have either of those 3 questions, they've just got to repeat their heart suit, because they've got no choice. Okay, are there any other questions on that hand? Otherwise, I'll get on to the last hand. Okay, we have 13 points here. East is going to open 1 club. Pass by South. 1 heart by West. Pass by North. 1 spade by East. We bid 3 suits. Pass by South. And now Wes is looking at an opening hand opposite an opening hand and is not sure whether partner has 3 hearts with him or a spade stopper or shape. We know nothing about the opening hand. All we know is they opened a club and they've got 4 spades. That's all we know, because a club could be 3. So having an opening hand, it's your duty to use the unbid suit, 2 diamonds. It's alertable. On BBO, you have to self-alert, okay? And all you have to do is type like this. That's it, 4th suit forcing, just like that. So they can see it. It'll come up. And then they can, that's how we do it, okay? So it's very important that you self-alert your 4th suit on BBO. Pass by north. Now it's your duty east. Partner asks 3 questions. First question, shape. Do you have shape? Have you got 5 clubs and 4 spades or 6 clubs and 4 spades? Tell me your shape. The second question, do you have delayed support for my first suit? Yes, you do. So now you bid 2 hearts. 2 hearts says, I have a minimum hand and I have 3 hearts with you. That's all we know. Pass, and now you can go to 4 hearts. And that's how we get to 4 hearts. Any question?
Yeah, Linda, as West, when I don't get the shape question answered and instead I get support from my hearts, is it correct that I can then assume that it's either 5 clubs, 4 spades, or 4 and 4?
We'll never know the clubs.
Oh, it could be
We'll
3
never
and
know
4,
the
right?
clubs. It could be 3 clubs. We'll never
3
know
and
the clubs. We'll never know. Now, when it comes to 4-4, I want to go back to what you just mentioned, which is very interesting. If you were 4-4-4-1-4, you would have opened a diamond first. Agreed? If you had a
4.
singleton heart.
Yes.
If you were 4 clubs, 4 diamonds, 1 heart, and 4 spades, you would have opened a diamond first.
Yep.
So that we know for sure, okay, on this particular hand. But there are certain 4th suit forcings where you raise the 4th suit. In other words, you like to show shape. So let's say you have 4 hearts, 4 diamonds, and 4 clubs. And you open a diamond, the middle of 3 4-card suits, and partner bids a spade. You cannot bid a no trump with a singleton. So you bid 2 clubs. Now when partner bids 2 hearts, instead of bidding the no trump, you bid 3 hearts. You raise the 4th suit. That shows 4-4-4-1 or 5-4-4 void. That's the time you would raise the 4th suit. Let me type it up for you because I think it's hard to listen without seeing it. So let me try and get to the table and maybe type it up. This is what I mean. You've got a singleton spade. You've got 4 hearts. You've got 4 diamonds, and you've got 4 clubs. That's your hand. And you open 1 diamond, the higher of the minors. Partner bids 1 spade. You bid 2 clubs. You're not allowed to bid no trump with a singleton as a first rebid. Partner thinks you've got 5 diamonds and 4 clubs, but now partner uses the 4th suit, 2 hearts. That is called the 4th suit. Partner, tell me more. Now on this shape, you're now going to bid 3 hearts. By raising the 4th suit, you've told partner you are the following. You either have 1 spade, 4 hearts, 4 diamonds, and 4 clubs, or you could have a void in spades. You could have 4 hearts. You could have 5 diamonds and 4 clubs. That's what the 3 hearts means. You're either 4-4-4-1 or you void, and you could be 5 diamonds, 4 clubs, 4 hearts. When you raise the 4th suit, that shows one of those 2 hands that I've got at the bottom. Can everyone see that hand? I don't know if Lynn is typing it up. Okay, I don't know if she is. But that's what I want to show all of you. That is the time you would raise the 4th suit. Normally, we never raise 4th suit. It just asks those 3 questions. But if you do have the distribution I've shown you now, that gets across the shape. It's either 4-4-4-1 or 5-4-4 void. And that's how you show it. Okay? But 4th suit's great. Lets you describe the hand. I love 4th suit.
So,
And partner can never pass.
So Linda, how many more weeks are you going to be giving us lessons?
I've got no idea. You'd have to ask Lynn, love. Lynn?
Linda doesn't sleep. All she does is teach, guys. So you got her for a while until she says that.
That's awesome. Thank you.
That is awesome. Matt, how we vote for the rest of our lives.
Linda, I want to clarify a question that I asked the other on Tuesday when I asked about the hands and what was the best bid. I just meant that and I'm not saying you should do this, but I was just asking that for each of the hands, like what would be the best bid? Would it be 4 no north? You know, 3.
You mean what would be the final contract?
Yeah, yes.
Is that what you wanted? Because
That's all I wanted.
I literally get to sleep every morning at 1 o'clock because I work so hard. I really do.
Yeah, that's all I wanted.
I never have enough time.
Yeah.
You want to know the final contract of each hand.
That's right. What would be the best one? Would it be 3 no north?
Lynn, what do you suggest, love? We do.
I'm not saying you have to. That I just wanted to clarify because I wasn't asking you to write up, you know, north is going to do this because of that, and then you know, east is going to do that. No. Just what would be the final one?
You just want to know the final contract of each hand that you play.
That's right. What would be the best bid?
What do you think, Lynn?
I think you and I will take this offline.
Okay, I just want to throw that out there. Thank you.
Thanks, Marilyn.
We'll have to think about it. It's a lot of work to work out on everything. I mean, you know, we'll think about it. Let us think about it. We may have other things up our sleeves. We don't know.
Just remember, sleep is overrated. So.
No, it's not. I need it badly, and I really do. I get up too early and I go to bed too late, but it's the season. I'm just working around the clock. I don't know. Lynn is working worse than me, I think. Anyway, so this is where we are in 4 hearts. So I always like to leave the unbid suit, but on this particular hand, I don't want to lead away from a king. I feel it's safer to leave the 10 of spades. I mean, I would just leave the 10 of spades, just knowing I'm not giving anything away. I don't want to play away from the king of diamonds. Partner doesn't guarantee that she's got losers in the suit. She just wants to know more. So I would leave the 10 of spades. Now, looking at the hand, we have to make a decision, which is the master hand. The hand with the long trumps. So let's work on it right away, everyone. In the heart suit, hopefully they break. We have no heart losers. In the spade suit, we definitely have 1 spade loser. In the clubs, we have a loser, but if we get rid of that spade, the ace takes the king, the queen can throw our club away. We have a small problem on the diamond suit. Although dummy's got 2 diamonds, we're looking at 3 diamond losers. So we've got to work out how we're going to play this hand. We need to rough some diamonds in the dummy. So let's try and see how we go. On the 10 of spades lead, that was a bit helpful for us. I would have liked the ace on the other side. And now they're going to come back the jack of diamonds. There's no discussion. It's the weak suit on the table. They're going to come back the weak suit on the table, the jack of diamonds. Well, you've got to put up the queen. It's all to nothing. I don't think you can help yourself. And they're going to come back the diamond. They're going to follow their partner's defense. When you have 2 cards left, You come back the highest of a doubleton. And now they take the ace. All right, so now we've got two things to sort out. One is to ruff a diamond, and the other is to ruff two diamonds, but we may lose a trump trick, so we really need our king, queen of hearts. So it's very hard to know what to do and what to use the queen of spades for. But we definitely need to ruff one diamond. So let's ruff one diamond. Okay, well, I could use the queen of spades to throw away my other diamond and rather not give them any hearts at all. I think I would rather do that. So we have that choice. I think I'll take the king of spades, hearts. And I'll take the queen of hearts. Hopefully it breaks. So far, so good. I'm definitely going to use that queen of spades to take care of my diamond. Now I need to get back to my hand. I can ruff a spade, or I can just play a club straight away. So I think I'm going to just play a club. I don't want to take any chances. Put up the ace. And let's draw the last child off the streets. There are no more diamonds around. And now I can run the suits and hope to squeeze somebody, but I don't think I'm going to squeeze anybody because no one's going to get squeezed here. If they pitch a club, I pitch a club. If they pitch a spade, I pitch a spade. And you'll pitch a spade. And that's how we do it. It's very simple. You'll give them one more trick. It's not going to be a problem at all. I needed that king of hearts and queen of hearts. I didn't want to ruff a diamond with those two top hearts. And there we go. We made 4 hearts. Are there any questions on the bidding? You need to ruff your diamonds before you draw trumps, but only one, because we need that king, queen of hearts. They're very good cards. If they weren't so high, I would ruff a 3rd diamond. Any questions? No questions for tonight's hands? I'm all ready to go. I've got, others here. If anybody wants, I'm happy to discuss them with you. Everyone's happy? No?
Everyone's happy and everyone's very grateful, Linda. Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Amen.
All right.
Thank
So
you.
I will say good evening and have a great weekend, everybody. And we'll look forward to next week. Next week we have 2 different situations. The one will be defense without a partner. That's a great thing to learn. You don't need a partner to learn how to defend. Some yes, some no. So I'm going to discuss some of those that you don't need a partner. And then the other one will be the first trick, making a plan. So I look forward to it. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Thanks, Linda.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
You.